You know, we were just talking about being sensitive and being empaths and not feeling like that everything around you is who you are or what you are and you don't fit in with it. It's something that I started to notice is that the more I got rid of the habits that I used to do, which were part of just numbing myself from everything that I could see and feel and hear around me, but also because those things were cultural norms and I was taught to, well, this is what you do, and then I realised actually this isn't what I want to do and this is not who I am. I then start meeting other people who share this sort of knowledge, and so I'm going to share this with you because I think this might help you in some way. There is a really good book by a lady called Elaine N. Aron, and it's called The Highly Sensitive Person. And when I read it, it was incredible because there were bits in it that I'm sat reading this thinking, wow, this woman's talking about me, and she's talking about people that I know, that I've met, and those people themselves might not know that they are extremely highly sensitive people, and that when they were children, a parent or a teacher has said to them, oh, you're just far too sensitive. And actually that's what makes you unique. It's what makes you who you are.
It's not about that zeitgeist bill, is it?
Pardon?
The zeitgeist bill?
One's, I mean, there's zeitgeist, the first one, and then there's zeitgeist extended. We're never ever going to be able to table because the more debt we create, the more debt will never ever be enough money to pay off that debt. So we're going to look at a new way of doing things, and that's the follow up to that. And then Mercury deals with what we're doing to the non-human, which we're doing to as well. So what?
So, why do you hate small talk? What's wrong with it?
Why do I hate small talk and what's wrong with it? Many reasons. Big question is, why do people use small talk? Is it an introduction to something? Then, if people have got something really to say, why don't you just say it? You know, are we going to solve the issues that affect us all by walking around saying, you know, asking each other, how are you today? Have a nice day. How's the weather? Did you see such and such on television last night? Or, oh, did you hear? She's had her hair done and there's a big divorce going on. Really? What has that got to do with problem solving and actually dealing with the issues? And I suppose that I've done my fair share of it, but again, as I've learned a lot more and read more, I actually began to feel ill when people want to do small talk with me. And I've noticed if I get drawn into it, after about a minute, I become really anxious and I feel uncomfortable and I actually feel ill because I can't cope with it. Now, that doesn't mean to say that when I talk about serious issues with other people that I know everything, because I don't. But I want to learn about how we can solve problems. And I mean, you've already seen today on the way here, you know, we've had people stop and ask about what, the words that I've got on my sweatshirt, and that engaged the conversation. We stopped with some people in there just before we came in here, and they saw the painting, and that started a conversation. For me, that's what I do is all about, is engaging in important conversations, starting conversations that matter. It's not to say that we can't talk about lighter issues, but let's get the real issues solved. So that's why I dislike intensely small talk. And partly because I'm not very good at it either.